All right, so my name's Miguel. Nice to meet you all. This is going to be the first video in the series that I'm going to be doing. These videos are going to be all about perspectives. Shout out to my beautiful, amazing fiance, Jessie Mo. I don't even know why I just said her name like that, but shout out to her. We had a conversation and I was just talking to her about how, there's just so many different perspectives in life, and she's always emphasizing that everybody has something different. Everybody goes through something different, and everybody has their own perspective. So I was like, you know what? I enjoy talking to people and I enjoy getting to know people on a genuine level, and I enjoy documenting people as well. So I'm thinking like, okay, how can I actually make this a thing? And that's when the idea sparked through our conversation. She was just like, yeah, everybody has a different perspective, so that would be pretty interesting to see. I'm starting with myself. And I think the question I want to just start everything off with is, what is your perspective on life? I think that's a very broad question, but it can develop into more things. But if someone were to ask me what your perspective on life is, it's interesting because I just turned 30 this year, on September 20th. I'm in a stage of my life where it's just, I feel like I'm still figuring it out, and that is okay. Never did I see myself being 30 years old without a job, having a fiance, having a 1.5-year-old baby as well. Earlier in my 20s, I was just all about trying to figure things out as quickly as possible, just try to make as much money as possible, not really understanding that life is so much more than just your work. But I will say that life is just full of ups and downs, and that's the most plain way to put it. Like, this isn't the first time I've been let go from a video editing job. It's happened before. This would probably be my third time. So just understanding that life has its highs and lows. Like this most recent position that I had, I was a senior video editor, and that was the highest editing position I had ever held prior to this job. And I was on top of the world. I'm like, okay, I'm making pretty decent money. I get to edit every single day. Things that typically I would just be like, okay, this is amazing, but life comes at you fast. Over this past year, I've definitely learned that you have to do things for yourself. I've always been somebody to help out other people as much as possible, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I've always tried to help as many people as possible and give them my full effort. Focusing on my own stuff has been like the biggest thing for me as of recent. Really, it's just because I just realized like I'm not putting enough time into stuff that I truly want to do, and I'm not going forth and executing the stuff that I want to do or the things that I say I want to do. And it's just not good. Like, you have to do your thing. Helping people's great, helping your friends, your family, whatever the case is great, but at the end of the day, you have to take care of yourself and take care of the things that you really care about and the things that you really want to do. Doing things for yourself, working on stuff that you really want to work on, being okay with not making everybody else happy. That was a really important thing. And you just got to do stuff, really. I had ideas at work, I would execute them, but at the end of the day, that was at work, doing it for somebody else and doing it for somebody else's brand. Now, don't get me wrong, like, it's good to excel at work and try your best there, but also, like I said before, you have to really dive into what you want to do. And I think that was another thing. I just was always so hesitant to do stuff for myself because I'm like, okay, one, I don't have an equipment. I'm still shooting with a Canon T6i. I don't even know if you can really tell. You'll probably be able to tell. This isn't 4K, but I was always so limited in my mind as far as like what I have with equipment and things of that nature, but that shouldn't limit you. I have things now. I've been streaming. I've been doing all these things that I said I was going to do. And to be honest with you, I'm still mentally like in a rough spot, but the work is being done at the same time. And that's not to say that there's times where I'm just like, okay, I just want to sit down and not do anything. Of course, there are definitely times where that is the case, but yeah, you just have to do stuff. You just have to keep doing it. It just takes those different reps. Like, you got to just keep doing stuff to get better and better at it, obviously, because then you can see, okay, I need to do this different, and it'll be able to be fixed quickly. So life is beautiful. Life is very precious. It's something that we shouldn't take for granted, even though we all do all the time. But yeah, just through my experiences is getting older and experiencing many different things, having created a life, having Indigo with Jessica is probably one of the greatest things ever. I'm getting emotional talking about it because we experienced a lot through that journey, and I'm so glad I was able to do it with Jessica. I know I couldn't have done it with anybody else, honestly. So I'm very thankful that I have her. Also, my parents, like, huge shout out to my parents. They've been super supportive. Obviously, you know, me and my mom have had our back and forth, but I'm super blessed to have my parents. I have these big dreams and I just know I can accomplish them. Obviously, it takes time and it takes some figuring out. I'm going to do all the things that I say I'm going to do. Yeah, life is just it's really special. It's really precious. I think that my perspective on it has obviously, like I've just been saying for the last 10 minutes, it's changed over the years. But at this point in my life, I'm just very understanding of the fact that every day that you wake up is a blessing. Life itself is a blessing. Being able to have created life is a blessing. Being able to just sit here and be able to talk on this microphone and look at this camera and sit up straight, it's all a blessing. Like, you can't take the small stuff for granted. And yeah, I think that if you have something that you really enjoy and that you really like doing or love doing, just keep doing it. Doesn't matter if you do it part-time outside of work. Doesn't matter if you're trying to go for broke and just go full-time and just do it every single day. If you really trust and believe in it and you love it, then you got to keep going. Just don't give up on yourself. And trust me, if anybody knows, things get very difficult. I know things get very difficult. And I say that just to say you can't give up no matter what. So I don't know who's watching this or who will watch this, but if you are just going through that down period in your life, like, please don't give up. Like, it's not the end. Even though it may look ugly and things might be uncertain, even in the situation I'm in right now, I'm going for it. I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but I'm going for it. I'm going to do it. And I just know great things will come if I don't give up. And I won't give up because, like I said, I have an amazing support system. I have a beautiful fiance, my future wife. I mean, I call her my wife now, but I have her, I have my daughter, and I have my parents. And then I also have some really great friends who push me and motivate me and tell me how great I am at what I do. So yeah, that's just all the stuff. I guess if I were to break it down real quick, just don't take anything for granted. Never give up on yourself, no matter how bad it looks. Just stay focused on the things that you really love and the things and the people that really love you back. So yeah, that's my perspective on life. Life is beautiful. Like, we're here, we're alive. That's already a blessing on its own. So yeah, that's my perspective.